Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we are out here on the Pine Mountain Trail. That's right, another visit, but I'm not alone. As you can see behind me, we have Mongoose and Bozo. Close family members of mine, including my wife, are going to be joining Senior Hiker 77 out here on Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be heading out to Dead Pine Campsite. It's going to be a beautiful day, as you've probably already seen. Let's keep moving. All right, so Dead Pine Campsite, only 2.3 miles, short hike here today.
I saw that brown leaf. I
I'm gonna pull it away.
There's also got a dot right on top too. I don't know if you can see that or not. Do you see that dot?
That's what they do. They hang out places like that when you walk by.
It's going like this.
Wow. So now we are a party of 5. We have found a puppy. It looks to be a stud too. Beautiful dog. And owner is nowhere in sight. It looks like it has a tracking device on it, so hopefully they will find their puppy, but right now it looks like we've got a pup. Blueberries. Blueberry bush. All right, so we have made it to Dead Pine Campsite, but I'll tell you what, even though it is a wonderful campsite, there's a lot of tents to set up today because we got a lot of people here. So I'm actually helping out, making sure all the tents are set up, and I actually need to set up my campsite now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. All right, so I think I showed this in a previous video, but this is the FlexTail Gear Tiny Pump. Right, it's got a little light here on the bottom. It's got an attachment that goes with the Neo Air X Light. And we're gonna place a bet here with my buddy, Senior Hiker 77. How long do you think it's gonna take to fill up this Neo Air? Come on in here and get in frame.
Yeah, I think I'm in frame. I think 3 minutes.
All right, so I've got my Casio calculator watch here. I'm gonna put it on a timer. So this timer. All right, ready? And
A throwback watch. Yeah, Casio throwback.
One minute, 24 seconds. I might have to put a little more.
Yeah, you might top it off manually. You gonna do Stephanie's now?
Yeah, let's do Stephanie's now.
The size is great though, right, Andy? We love the size, but that valve ain't gonna get it.
No. Look at this, man. Come here. Look how big.
Yeah, compared to what you gonna be sleeping on. Let's see.
Look.
Hey, this is Stephanie's. There's Andy's. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah.
Lap of luxury, man. Jeez. All right, so we were walking through camp here. Got a duplex that's Senior Hikers setup. You've got the Copper Spur UL3 bike packing tent. And then you have the old trusty Fly Creek UL1 Big Agnes tent. This was my favorite tent back in the day. Look how small that is, and this is my old school Z-Packs Arc Haul. What a day, I tell you. Down that way is where you get water.
All right,
Jeez. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is the VersaFlow Hydro Blue filter And my flow rate right now is horrible. So I might have to move over to the Grail. That's gonna happen.
Is it fairly new? Stan?
Fairly new. Maybe 2 times I've used it.
I'm just joking.
So watch this. So now you say, why would you use that Grail? So here is my tried and true Grail. And to Steve, your point, this is a charcoal filter at the bottom. It removes viruses and bacteria.
So why did you use it?
I wanted to see what the results would be. So
Before you even learned.
I have used it before.
I've got the same one. It works fine, but I haven't used it in years, so who knows what it'll do now, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah, that don't look good there.
And just like that, we have.
Which one's the best, John?
Watch this.
I don't know about best, but that one's a lot faster.
All right, so here is what the inside of this old mountain house looks like.
Smells like lasagna.
Look at that.
Smell of that stuff. It smells just like lasagna.
What is this?
They don't make them that way anymore.
I've never even seen anything.
I know,
That's
that's
the
the
only
first.
kind I've ever seen.
So Senior made me some lapoki. This is lamian, specialty cheese lamian from Otugi.
Otugi.
You put less water and you add cheese. So
Yeah,
thank you.
I didn't give you the powder cheese. I added real cheese, real cheddar cheese.
I actually ate the ones you gave me earlier.
Yeah,
this
you
week.
showed me in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's eating except Stephanie.
I'm letting myself.
Oh. Yeah, Mongoose is going to give this 25-year-old lasagna from Mountain House that he found in his backpack from his teenage days. How old is 2006, right?
It said 99. That's what I think it was made. It said 2006 what it was good for. So it's got to be at least 23 years old.
Well,
Your thing's still pretty good.
I can tell you one thing.
Uh-huh. Don't taste like mama's?
It needs to soak more than 10 minutes.
A lot of
It's
years.
a little crunchy,
Just trying to remember the years from today. Oh, it needs some more time. So yeah, let it sit for a while.
but it tastes like lasagna.
Okay.
So
On a Buckley scale test, which is 1 to 5.
Yeah, 1 to 5.
5 is you'd buy it again.
Oh no, 5 is you take it on every trip.
Yeah.
1 is I will never even think about buying this ever again.
well, I would buy it again if it were not 25 years old.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's not bad. So out of 5, you're getting a 4 out of the Buckley taste test out of 5. So 4 out of 5, huh?
There you go.
All right.
It tastes like lasagna.
Oh, all right, so I'm here with my father, and he's having his first taste of Peak Refuel. Show me what's your meal you have here. Chicken Alfredo pasta. So you've had 2 bites of this, and out of 5 stars on the Buckley taste test, what would you rank this out of 5? 5 being I would love to have this on every trip. 1, I would never buy this again. I would never recommend this to a friend. And 3 being it's not bad. I don't know if I'd buy it again. Where are we at with the taste test?
4.
4. All right, so it's not the best, and it's definitely not something you take on every trip, but you're glad you have it, and it tastes pretty good, right? 4 out of 5 stars?
Yeah.
Can I get a smile for the camera?
No.
Oh, you talking about me or your dad?
No, you did.
I ain't get it started. I was listening to you.
Okay.
So they're eating granola, and Senior Hacker 77 made me eggs, polenta, and grits.
See my new stove setup?
And look at that. That's fancy, man. All right, so you've taken a few bites of it. It's a 3. A 3 out of 5, huh?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying that it's all right, but you wouldn't necessarily take it on any trip. You may or may not buy it again. You're just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a number 1 for a lot of people there. All right, Big Agnes, we have a problem here. So I purchased this sleeping pad from you, and you've probably seen it in a couple different videos, but as you can see, this is not a deflated pad, so we've had an issue here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's a leak somewhere, but that's not looking good. It's the air AXL Big Agnes 20 by 72. It failed. So last night my father used the Get Out Gear down puffy blanket. So this is a goose down product, rated for about 40 to 50 degrees. It was about 60 degrees last night. How'd you sleep?
I slept like a baby.
Would you say that this kept you warm?
Yes.
Would you use this on a future trip?
Sure.
Sure. So Get Out Gear is a 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. What would you grade it?
5 out of 5.
All right, Get Out Gear. Let's keep moving. All right, so in your hand you have a Rumpel original puffy blanket. That is a synthetic original blanket by Rumpel. Now that you used it overnight in temps between 50 and 60 degrees last night, what would you say your first impressions are using the Rumpel blanket?
It's delightful. I didn't get cold a single time all night, and it was not too hot either. It was perfect, and being a blanket rather than a sleeping bag, I could take it off and put it on as needed. So I would definitely endorse the Rumpel blanket.
You know what's really cool about it is that it's synthetic, which not only if it gets wet,
You can wash it.
you can wash it. There you go. So for those that might be looking for an ideal summer blanket, it has been confirmed by Mongoose that this blanket here is A-OK for the summer / spring months for taking it on trail.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so we are all packed up, and if you don't mind, let me see here, do a little hand test. Jim Hall, I couldn't touch that if it was a hot fire, so that's been all put out here just in case, because I know he's gonna be watching this video. All packed up, all Pine Mountain Trail Association members, by the way. Mongoose, Stephanie, and Bozo here are all part of the PMT. What do you think about Dead Pine Campsite, Dad?
It's a very intimate
Very
campsite.
You have a personal attachment to it, huh?
Yes.
All right, so you see a double blaze here. Do you know what that means?
No.
That means there's a break in the trail. So as you'll see some white blazes over here, you'll also see the sign that this leads down to Little Bridges campsite.
Wow.
And this continues on the Pine Mountain Trail. Yep, that's Callaway Gardens. You see your house from here? No? Not yet. You know what they call this, Dad?
1 mile.
No. That's what is the 1 mile marker, but this is also known as the longest mile. You know why it's called the longest mile?
No.
You'll know in a minute. You want to see on the map here? So here's mile marker 0. You are here. And you're all the way on this blue to this right here.
Oh, okay.
It's not that far. All right. So you have completed your hike here on the Pine Mountain Trail. All right, so that's that. We just had a wonderful hike here at Pine Mountain Trail within the FDR State Park. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.